Welcome to my channel. My name is Luna Affinity and I'm an energy reader and channeler. Sit back, get cozy, and get ready for some readings. Hello, Luna loves. I hope you all are having a fabulous day. Fabulous Sunday. Over here on my side of town, we finally have a really nice day with no rain. It's beautiful outside. We are going to kick this thing off as usual with some free readings. If you guys have a yes or no question you'd like to ask, feel free to do so. Hello, Charmaine. How are you? Amy, does my old friend Evan find me attractive? Let's see what we've got here. So I have the Knight of Swords, and this deck is a no. He could have made a very quick judgment or decision on you, and therefore maybe the snap judgment meant he didn't find you attractive, or therefore this can mean that can change, that maybe seeing you now, the feelings would be different, something like that, but I'm getting a no. Hey, True, how are you? Will I see William tonight? I am getting a yes. 4 of Pentacles. The Tower also flew out, so maybe there's last minute changes. This kind of feels like something to do with the schedule. Maybe you don't see him for very long, or he has to leave early, but I am getting that you will. Will I make any money on Renta Cyber Friend this month? I have a 10 of Wands, Haley. It's showing me a no. Just a quick heads up, just for my friends in here. I don't know. You're welcome. Absolutely. I don't know how long I'm going to be on tonight. I'm just going to be really honest. We have been, like you guys could tell, you haven't seen me much this week. Between wedding planning, we're also doing a side hustle right now through Instacart, where we're trying to make as much wedding money as we can and pay our bills. My fiance left his job last week on Friday. That was a long time coming and something we manifested for a while, but our lives look very different right now, just in all aspects. So I'm exhausted. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. So I don't know how much I have in me. The reason I'm letting you guys know this is because if you do plan on donating, getting a reading from me, I would suggest doing that as soon as you can, because I probably will be sending off in maybe like an hour or so, depending on how things come through. And I'll probably be taking tomorrow off, like in general, all day. So the earliest you guys could potentially see me is Tuesday. So I'm just letting y'all know. All right, so True Community says, was D actually upset about someone being pregnant, or was he trying to get a reaction from True? Oh, 50-50. True Community, I have the 2 of Pentacles. This is balance. This is 50-50. This means that it was 2 parts. He may have felt upset, but maybe not as upset as he was acting, because he was trying to get a reaction out of you. I'm getting that it's a little bit of both, actually. I only have 2 likes on this thing. All the people I did free reads for, if you're on your way out, make sure you hit that like, please. Will Alphonse be in a romantic couple in 2023? I have a yes, 9 of Wands, but this also means at the very, very end of the year, the very, very end. So you probably won't see something happening until the very last minute. You're welcome. Does he want to be back with that person? I don't know. I don't think I was getting that. Someone can be a little bit people are allowed to have feelings about something even if they, don't have any intention of getting back with someone. Um Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, for example, I dated someone back in high school and they recently had a kid, and I never want to get back with this person. And I am extremely happy in a healthy relationship now. And seeing that happen was still kind of like odd because at some point in some future timeline, if I decided to stay with that person, then it would have been us having a kid, if that makes sense. So it is like kind of weird when you see like what your life could have been, and you are allowed to have feelings about that, even if you would never act on it or do anything about it. So yeah, I truthfully don't know. I'm not like getting that or anything. Right, because you used to love that person in the past. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm sorry it was supposed to say, will Lisa and I becoming a romantic couple? So I do believe, Alphonse, that spirit understands your intention behind your question, even if I word it wrong or if you typed it wrong. I do believe that spirit understands what it is you were trying to ask, but I pulled a card just to confirm, and I am getting a yes, the Knight of Cups. I'm like that too. Like, what? I would have no plans to be back with that person. Exactly, exactly. Like, it does make you feel kind of like, oh wow, life is wild. But yeah, I don't know. I think in order for us to know the answer to that question, we'd have to look a little deeper. You're welcome. Hey, Paula, how are you? Alphonse, you're welcome. Hey, Shayna, welcome in. Oh, I like this. I have a yes, King of Pentacles, Shayna J. Mature, grounded, successful businessman or woman. Bettering yourself, thriving, stable, and secure. Also talks about you being preoccupied with financial matters, so you can be very much in a King of Pentacles energy right now. Paula, I am getting a yes. As far as like reconciliation and communication, that's the extent that I can see. I don't know if it's actually a relationship, but it could be. I have the judgment card, and this talks about forgiveness, healing, and clearing the air, making amends with one another to start anew. So I feel like at a minimum, there will be contact with you guys. King of Pentacles for a job reading. Not mad at all. Thank you. You're welcome. I love that little emoji with the money tongue. That's funny. You're welcome. Can I do 10 for 2 questions? Yeah, true. Absolutely. You can do whatever you want, girl. I'm easy. So, yeah, we can do 2 mini reads for you. Just let me know once you sent that donation and we will get started for. Oh, I think I got a donation. Let me see who this is from. Let's see. Yep, I got it. All right, so let me know what we're doing for you. If you want to post both questions at the same time, feel free. Paula, I just got it. Thank you. You guys are awesome. All right, give me one sec. I was messaging someone back. I'm sorry. All right, first question. Did Dee support my business anonymously? Ooh, that's an interesting question. I don't think I've ever gotten that question before. Did Dee support her business anonymously? Okay. Okay, so true. You were having a hard time. I'm getting that you were having a hard time with your business. I don't know if this was a very brief, I don't know if this was a couple of days, or if this is something that's been ongoing for a while, but he did support, or she did support, whoever this person is, because they knew that you needed either help, or they knew you needed like a little bit of extra. Oh, you just started. Okay. Yeah, so I'm getting that they're doing it because they're trying to help you through some type of difficult time or hardship. Um, I'm also getting that this person, it wasn't just monetarily. So if this person like could have paid for something anonymously, but I'm also getting like it doesn't necessarily mean that it was monetary support. I think it could have been like word of mouth support or something along those lines, something that maybe didn't even cost money, but was trying to help you out. So I am getting a yes there. I think they just really want you to do well. They want you to succeed. And they want this to be an easy process for you, one that you don't have to walk away from is the biggest thing that maybe you took pride in the fact that you started this and you really would like to see it flourish. And I feel like for them too, they would love to see this be something that lasts for you. What is your second question? Aw, it's your person. That's cute. That's cute. We love a supportive king. Second question is, was Tanya's reading accurate for me? The one I liked. So curious because she pulled the same cards as you. Interesting. Okay, so Spirit, was Tanya's reading accurate for True? The one that she's thinking of, the one that she liked, is the reading accurate? Was Tanya's reading accurate, please? Huh. Okay, so True. Overall, I am getting yes accuracy. Yes, yes, yes. I will say that even though these are yeses in the deck that I'm using, they're not necessarily the most positive cards. So I don't know what the question was. You'll have to remind me if it's something you asked me before. But it's almost like either she missed some information or it wasn't like 100%. I'm getting like 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups. So I feel like Spirit was struggling to like get her to interpret this message in fully for you. I'm gonna see what you still need to know about the situation. What does True need to know? They're saying like most of it you got, but some stuff got lost in translation, is what they're telling me. What does True still need to know? Hmm. So Six of Swords is kind of like expanding your outlook, expanding your future, maybe making some adjustments so that way you can have a better outcome. Six of Swords is a message of things may have been hard, but they will get easier. So if this is something that she didn't tell you, but something that resonates with you, I would take this message because I feel like maybe this person got you like 95% of the way, but maybe there was some information that was missing. They're saying that things are getting easier for you. You are overcoming hardship and you will find relief here. The Six of Swords does talk about travel, journeying, going somewhere, or even like going on a getaway. Maybe something to kind of clear your head and take a step back or enjoy some quality time. Um, she pulled that card out, and it was that he was leaving the karmic family and friends behind. Can you confirm? He is making you a priority, True. That was the next message that I wanted you to hear, that they want you to know, is that this person is making you a priority. I have the true empress. That's so weird. I was trying to say true empress, maybe because your name is True Community. But I have the empress card, and so I do feel like they're saying he is making you a priority. Um, is he leaving the karmic family and friends behind? I am getting a yes judgment. You will feel a difference here. You will feel a difference. So maybe it was just one or two details. Spirit said yes, yes, yes. She got it all right. They're showing kind of like arms crossed, like there was something I wanted her to hear, but unfortunately it didn't get translated. Um, so yeah, I'm getting that things are going to be easier and you are going to be made more of a priority. So essentially, like if you have a problem with something, then that's it. Like that's done. You're welcome, True. For me, they gray. That's funny. Okay, True. That sounds good. Paula, I don't know if I've asked this before. What will convince me to forgive my ex that is going to take the accountability and wants to make things right? Wait, so Paula, do you want to know if this person is going, what will convince me to forgive my ex that is going to take accountability? So Paula, are you wanting to know what your ex's intentions are to forgive you? Do you want to know like what he plans to do about this? Is that what you're asking me? And True Community, I am totally open for whatever you want to do. So once you get that donation, you'll be next and we'll wrap up, okay? Got it. All right. Spirit, what are her ex's intentions here to get her to forgive him and to take accountability? True said just sent. What does he plan to do? What does he intend to do to convince her that he's taking accountability and wants to make things right? Okay. So first off, Paolo, they're showing that he's getting a backbone. Okay. I think for a while it was very difficult for him to admit that he was wrong, stand up for himself, express himself, be vulnerable, all because he just wanted the easy way out. And I feel like you can understand that. He is now getting a backbone. So, what that means to me is that he's learning how to put his ego aside and say, this was this and that was that. This is my fault. And I'm willing to take accountability. I'm willing to stand up for myself and come to you and tell you that I understand that this wasn't all your fault. Like, I feel like for him, he may be the type of person in the past to want to put blame on other people, want to just basically take the path of least resistance. And I feel like for him, he's saying, like, we've come a long way. What we have is special. Like, I feel like he's just going to outright tell you, this is what I should have done differently. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles here, he's saying, this is what I've learned. This is how I have re-navigated myself. This is what I have to offer this time around. So he's going to come to you saying, I am successful in this way. I have learned this from the past. I have made these changes in my life. And so he's going to come through like very clear as like, yes, this was me, but this is no longer me anymore. I think that he's coming through feeling more of a sense of pride in himself. Now, that doesn't mean ego, that just means he feels happier with who he is, and therefore he loves himself, and therefore he can love someone else even better. I feel like if he was prone in the past at all to overreact or be really immature when you were trying to communicate with him, he would just kind of maybe throw a fit, or he just wouldn't act and respond in the way that was respectful or appropriate for you. I feel like that has also changed. He knows when to be more quiet. He knows when to be more serious. He knows when to be more considerate and understanding. And I feel like the main thing he's going to come through is, or the main way he's going to come through is tell you, he's going to communicate with you, this is what I've changed, this is what I have to offer, this is who I am now, and I know that I did you wrong. So yeah, Paula, it's mostly in communication, and then I think at some point it will be through action, through you seeing how he conducts himself day to day. Hey, Jasmine. Thank you for the donation. Oh, wow. I'm having deja vu. This is crazy. We do have one more last donation for True Community, I believe. I think it was PayPal. Let me check. Hey, True Community. So you said that you had sent it about 5 minutes ago. I checked my email and I checked my app, and nothing has come through. Do you know if maybe it's still pending by chance? Oh, it just came through. It just came through just now. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. A Jazz, I've got your donation. So Jazz, you will be after True Community. We're doing another mini reading for her, and then you will be right after that, okay? You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much, Luna. Love you, and your readings are amazing. Paula, I love you as well. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me and my channel. So, Ajaz, I have your first question and your second question. Thank you. We are shuffling for True Community now. All right. Will Dee be calling True Community soon? True has been feeling them pulling on the energy a lot the last few days. Like a lot. So wondering what do they plan on saying? I gave him some space to deal with karmics. All right. Will Dee be calling True soon? Will Dee be calling True soon? How soon? Right, karmic friends, family. It's the oh god, the karmic family is a tough one. It really is. There's such a sense of obligation for literally no reason, and I don't get it. Like for me, it's always been very easy to cut people off even if they're family, in all honesty. If I know it's not good for me and it's not healthy for me, it's been easy, but for all I know, maybe I've lived a million lives and some people they haven't, and it's hard, and there's a sense of obligation that they carry through. And the thing is that you have the same soul family, and so you also feel such a strong bond to them because of that. And it's tough, especially if it means sacrificing on other happiness. Sometimes it's hard to like see through that. They blame shift so much. Yeah, I can get that. So I asked when they would be calling you, and they said immediately. They said Libra season. So you're getting a call very soon. Let's see. Libra season already started. So we're in it. We're in it right now. I shit you not. If I wish you could see because I'm not on camera, but I have when are they going to call? Eight of Wands, which is arguably the fastest moving card in the entire deck. And then in that same question, when I said when, how soon, at the same time as the Eight of Wands came out, I got the Justice, and Justice is Libra season. So I'm feeling like this person's coming around quick. As a matter of fact, they may have already attempted to reach out to you, and then like something happened, or maybe they wanted a minute where they had a little bit of time to themselves, but they're already thinking about this. So just expect, I mean, when the Eight of Wands pops up, it literally means it could be minutes. You could get off this live stream with me and they could call you, or it could be a couple days, but it's supposed to happen really soon. So as long as this person continues with this heavy energy on you and this thought process, I would imagine you're going to come to me in a couple days and say you've heard from them. Yeah. All right, True. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for all the donations. I appreciate you. Do you know what they plan on saying? So at the bottom of the deck, I had the King of Cups. So this is someone who's probably going to maybe vent their frustrations to you, confide in you, be open and vulnerable with you, try to like communicate. The King of Cups is someone who's kind of like I almost hear him calling you and being like, God damn it, like I'm just really going through it right now. Can you talk? Can we talk? And just more so like talking frustrations and feelings and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like he wants to talk it out with you. Yeah, for sure. You'll have to check in with me and let me know. I'm curious. I was literally gonna text him if he was okay or needed some help, but I said no, he'll be reaching out. Girl, I love that. I really do. Yes, keep thinking that way. It's true. It's really true, and he knows you'll be there for him. So he just needs to reach out to you. You're right. Thanks, True. All right, next up we have Jazz. She said she's gonna be right back, so hopefully she's here. Jazz, if you want to check in with me, let me know. I'm shuffling for you now. LOL is like he's trying to balance a lot. You're welcome. Jazz, thank you for checking in. What is Bliss's motive behind asking me out for date night? What are Nate's true feelings after the argument her and I had? Okay, so I got your two questions. First up, what is Bliss's motive behind asking Ajaz out for a date night? What is this motive? So, Ajaz, if you guys have history with each other, I guess this would make a little more sense. So I'm going to interpret it two ways. If you guys have a history together, this person is tired of feeling without you. they feel kind of separated from you, regret with you, maybe even guilt. And I feel like this separation or this loneliness without you is something that they're trying to change through this action. If you guys do not have a long history with each other, I'm getting that this person doesn't want to have FOMO. They don't want to miss their chance or miss their opportunity of getting to know you or someone else coming and scooping you up. I do feel like it's sincere. It may have been a rush decision, it may have been impulsive. Maybe they didn't feel like they thought it all the way through, but they just felt the urge to do this. I don't feel like it's bad. I do feel like this person is just trying to make some kind of change. Yeah. Again, we have the Five of Pentacles, feeling very disconnected from you. So this would indicate that this person's really noticing that they're on the outside of your life and they're like wanting to get back in. What is the motive here? So generally, I feel like they're feeling conflicted inside. This may be something that they've been thinking about for quite some time and finally just took action on it. I think the actual act of asking you out on a date night, I think that specific moment where the asking happened, I think that was kind of impulsive or hasty. But I think that like the action of thinking about you for a long time or feeling upset about the way things are with you guys has been something that's bothered them for a while. I mean, you guys were involved, right? Like that's a good word. You guys were involved before. So maybe this person has some like regret of how things went down and maybe like want something more with you, something more substantial. I still feel like they're trying to wrap their head around it a little bit, but I think that they have a good sense or good grasp on what it is that they're wanting from this. They at least know a little bit of what direction they want to head this in. And so maybe just to see where things go, maybe they didn't like, I don't know. I'm just hearing like disconnection. Um they're trying to kind of get back on your wavelength. The way things ended was a mess. Ugh. What are Nay's true feelings after the argument her and I had? Hey, Jazz. If you want to know, is Nay going to be around for a while? I'm getting yes. I feel like Nay, their thought process when it comes to you is like, no matter what happens between us, she's bae. Whatever happens between us, she's like, she's like always going to be in my life. Like, that's kind of how she views you. So I don't know if like is like a romantic connection, but I feel like this person views you as like a soul tie, like a person where you guys will always be connected, you'll always be tethered to each other. We have the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this person really doesn't allow, maybe like if there's a tumultuous relationship that you guys have, I don't really feel like they let this affect their perspective on the outcome, I think that they think to themselves like we're indestructible. We always come back to each other. We always come back around to each other. Um, yeah, exactly. Like we always come back to each other, right? Brooklyn Smith, I'd be happy to answer a yes or no question for you. Thank you for subscribing. Oh my God. She thinks she has a spell over you. You know, and it's very possible, but I wouldn't think of it as like a very literal thing. Brooklyn, I'll be right with you. I think it's more like you have to get each other out of your system and then the spell, quote unquote, will be lifted. I feel like there's just something in your relationship that still hasn't healed for you and for her. And therefore that's where you find you guys on this cycle. You find yourself back on this wheel with each other. And I think that's also probably why this person's not feeling very threatened about the duration of your relationship. Um, I feel like she always feels like you're going to be hers or you're going to be around. Brooklyn Smith. Why does G Sagittarius not want to let me go? Is he done? Okay, so those are two different questions. I'm not getting that this person is done with you. Jazz, thank you, girl. I think I just got that. I'll be right with you, Jazz. I think that he is pretty attached to you, Brooklyn. I don't get that he's done. I see that he wants to come back around. Why doesn't he want to let you go? I almost feel like Brooklyn, he sometimes, this is like a weird message, but it's like sometimes he feels like he can really get his way with you. He likes that he can have his way with you, get his way with you. He likes that you challenge him a little bit, but at the same time, like he doesn't question your feelings that you have for him. You're welcome, Ajaz. I think there's a lot of chemistry between you guys in multiple ways, mental, physical, all of that. And yeah, no, he's not done. I think for him it's just you excite him, you make things exciting, and I think that he likes that it's a little maybe unpredictable. He feels that you care for him, you have a lot of passion for him. um and you know, maybe you let him get away with things you probably shouldn't. He likes that he can have his way with you and get away with things as well. So I think for him it's just like unless and until he loses feelings or gets bored or you kind of put your foot down, I truthfully think that he's just going to keep coming back around. All right. Wow, thanks. I wasn't expecting that. You're welcome. Brooklyn, make sure you stay a subscriber. You can always come back to get free readings with me. Even if you've been here before, I offer free yes no readings at the beginning of all of my live streams. So, Ajaz, what is your question? You're welcome. Hope to see you again. Jazz, I'm shuffling for you. But I'm gonna make just a really quick call, but I'm here for you. Just let me know whenever you're ready. No worries. He didn't answer. Um, he's out working right now, so just wanted to check in and see if he was planning on coming home or staying out. I don't know if you know, but we picked up a side hustle through Instacart. So him and I have been out doing that all week long, and like we haven't had like hardly any time at all to ourselves. Like he's been out, I've been out, we've been out together. Just like before I started my live stream, he was like, I got another order, gotta go. And I thought he'd be done with it by now, but he might have picked up another one. We're just doing everything we can to like make as much money as we can for the wedding. Like crunch time is now, and we are stressed beyond belief. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna figure it out. The show will go on, whether we have a cake or not. No, I'm just kidding. That's a little dramatic, but all right. Hey, Jazz, will I see my. Yeah, we're trying really hard. Will I see my ex again? She is a Libra. Her name is it Lage? Will Aja see her ex Libra L again? Cool name, cool name. Let's see. All right, so I'm getting that for her. She doesn't really like to put herself out there. So I either feel like this is an invitation from you to see her again, or this is happenstance. I'm kind of getting that this person kind of hangs in the back. I feel like she likes to be a part of things, but I also feel like with this Emperor card, it's kind of giving me her attitude or her thought process towards your relationship is like, I'm just going to hang back. And if something happens, it happens. I am getting all yes cards. So I think that you will. I think you'll run into each other again. I see the 10 of Pentacles. So it does tell me that you guys are not done with each other in this life. This is something that's going to come back around at some point, one way or the other. um Now, I don't necessarily mean that to be you guys will have a relationship again and all this stuff. I don't mean it like that, but I just mean spirit saying like I'm not seeing any closing. I'm not seeing any worlds coming to an end or 10 of swords closing out a chapter. I'm seeing like 10 of pentacles, which means the duration of life. It means something that's going to last a long time or be around for a long time. So, if I were to go off of just this reading itself, I do think so. I do think you guys are going to see each other again. And I think it might not be her doing necessarily or her initiating, but I think that you guys are going to come together and somehow, maybe through friends, people that you guys know or run in the same circles with, or maybe if she lives near you, you guys might run into each other. If she doesn't, she might come visit. There's just something here saying like you guys are going to come together again. And I also feel like too that this person's left a mark, or an impression on you, one that's an impact, one that is going to last, probably for the rest of your life. Oh, you partied a lot. I hope I look good when this happens. Yeah, you might run into each other there. It's kind of like the similar vibe that I was getting for sure. Um, hey Jazz, thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you stopping by. I am going to keep donations open for just a little while longer. We'll do a last call and then I'm probably going to sign off for the night. But I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I hope so. I hope sooner than later. Just make sure whenever you go out, you're looking good. But I'm sure, you know, she sees the real you. Energy is what attracts us to people. So as long as you look good and feel good, she's going to find you attractive. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I don't know who else is still hanging in here, but thank you for hanging out until the end. Just want to thank you guys for all of your donations, contributions, support to my channel, support to me in my life. I will hopefully be back on Tuesday. I truthfully don't know. Like I said, life's looking a little different these days. But you're always welcome to send me an email if you want a private reading. Let me know. Oh, hold on a second. Hey, True Girl, I'm actually signing off for the night, so I can't take any more donations. Let me just pull a card for you real quick for free. And yeah, let me pull a card for you. Hold on. You're welcome. Seven of Swords is a maybe. So your intuition's kind of right. There is something more. You got to dig a little bit deeper and figure out who this person was to him. The maybe to me makes me feel like it wasn't actually a relationship, but it could have been a situationship, if that makes sense. There is something going on here that you have to dig a little bit deeper to figure out who this person was to him. But I don't feel like it was an outright ex. I do feel like there could be something here going on. There could have been feelings there. There could have been some other type of entanglement. But I am getting a maybe. So I would definitely look into this a little bit more or ask some questions. But True, thank you so much as well for your help tonight, your support. I am going to go ahead and sign off, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.